Yeah. I don't even know what time it was. Promise I ain't on the surface. And that's just like my faith. No play, no games about grace. Flesh broke, I break this bread. Blood spill, I take this drink. Come to communion. Come to your highness, my spirit is moving. Come be disciple. Lean on his word and never trust idols. Cause the separation out here real. Ain't no God in how you feel. Only way is how you live. By the gospel that he sent. Kingdom here in your mix. Son and man in the mix. Broken body getting fixed. Move the stone from your chest. Put the glow in your spirit. Promises always kept. Promises always kept. I woke up early from a God visit. 9 pillars underneath a mansion. Rooms on top of rooms with a gold room inside a large temple. Jesus said, this my father's house and it's all you when you finish working. Now I don't choose purpose that is earthly. What I got promise I ain't on the surface. 9 pillars underneath a mansion at my Abba house. Gold to the ceiling got me feeling like I'm Solomon. Yeah. Yeah, you got. Yeah. I don't even know what time it was, but it's a true story. I woke up early from a God visit. 9 pillars underneath a mansion. Rooms on top of rooms with a gold room inside a large temple. Jesus said, this my father's house and it's all you when you finish working. Now I don't choose purpose that is earthly. What I got promise I ain't on the surface. So I gotta guard my eyes now. Fortify and guard my mind now. Put more faith in the I am. Cause I'm all his, that's fine, no. No sweat, 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 sweat. Carry the cross, carry the burden, carry the pain on my back. That's 1 foot in front of 1 foot. Trust him, not eyes, not my own work. Walk mile on mile in his footsteps. No break, won't break on the conquerors. Conquer flesh for the soul. Cause he paid what I owe. No fear in me on the road. Cause this is what he showed when I woke up early from a God visit. 9 pillars underneath a mansion. Rooms on top of rooms with a gold room inside a large temple. Jesus said, this my father's house and it's all you when you finish working. Now I don't choose purpose that is earthly. What I got promise I ain't on the surface. And that's just like my faith. No play, no games about grace. Flesh broke, I break this bread. Blood spill, I take this drink. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Appreciate everybody for listening. Everybody who will tune in. Everybody who is going to tune in right now. And everybody who's going to watch this video later. First and foremost, please subscribe to my channel. Second of all, please click the notification bell. Also, comment in the chat if you are tuning in live, and then if you're not, then comment for later on, and I will be glad to like your comment as well as comment to your comment, or if you have a question or some type of topic you want to bring up, I'll go ahead and talk about that in the next video or on a later video, and I'll shout you out for the additional topic. Please excuse me, I haven't had my coffee this morning, but I am definitely going to get that popping in the next couple of minutes. So yeah, one thing that I don't think anybody is talking about, especially here in Virginia, is the fact that the Second Amendment, not even 9 months ago, was a huge topic right before the coronavirus hit us, and to the point where we had a large rally here not here because I'm in Chester, where we had a large rally in Richmond, based off of Governor Northam's, who is a sitting governor, where Governor Northam was under fire for his anti-gun laws, to which many counties here in Virginia rallied against the Democratic governor for their Second Amendment rights. Now, why is this important in the presidential election? Well, I'll show you why. But candidate Biden is, as well as Governor Northam,
an anti gun candidate. Again, he is an anti gun candidate. He is against the Second Amendment. He has rallied many times about doing assault weapons, which we don't even know what an assault rifle is, as well as high capacity magazines, as well as universal background checks, which is against the Fourth Amendment. So rolling back security, um, rolling back the Fourth Amendment. So let's look at this. This is an article that I got from the Washington Examiner, and here it is. Biden, from his own mouth, Biden, I'll ban assault weapons and high capacity magazines, implement universal background checks. This is just November. This was again done on November the 1st of 2020. So this was literally him tweeting this out amid the election. Now, if you think, again, with everything that we know, as far as Republican voters coming out on the actual day of the election, which is tomorrow, because today is Monday, if you think with him tweeting this out, that the Second Amendment community is not going to come out in full force against Joe Biden, you are seriously mistaken. Um, in the 2016 election, and if you want to go ahead and look this up, it's all here. Go look it up on the Washington Examiner and read this article on. But to be honest, the most damning thing here is this tweet from Joe Biden, which was on November the 1st of 2020, which was yesterday. He put this out at 2 p.m. yesterday. Now, if you know, like I know, many of the states that he actually needs to actually win the presidency are Second Amendment states, and states who hold the Second Amendment high on what they vote for and against. The Second Amendment is very important in this race because gun control is on this race. People are not going to give up their guns to have socialism in the United States. They're not going to give up their guns. They don't care how much your health care plan is. They don't care how racist you say Trump is. They don't care about any of that. When the Second Amendment, people's right to protecting themselves from the government, is under attack, you are going to get a backlash that you don't really want at the last leg of the election cycle. And again, this tweet was put out on November the 1st, yesterday. This is a death blow for Joe Biden. This is a death blow for Joe Biden. He already killed himself when it came to oil and fracking, and now he's going after the guns. Gun control measures within the history of the United States have always been racist. So since he couldn't get black men to vote, now he's going to go for gun control. Again, the gun rallies, the two Second Amendment rallies, were only but 9 months ago. If you think people have forgotten about fighting for their Second Amendment rights in this race, you're dearly mistaken. You are dearly mistaken. Because one of the things that our governor did here in Virginia was implement gun control measures when the pandemic happened. That is a knock to Joe Biden. He created a wave here in Virginia. Now we're going to go to this. I want to look at this Second Amendment. I mean, not the Second Amendment, but this 2016 map. And this 2016 map is going to show you the presidential race against Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. And I want you to remember this map. I want you to remember this map very carefully. This is the map of how Trump lost Virginia in 2016. Look at these margins. He only lost by 5 points. About 5 and some change. 49.8 and 44.4. That was the election cycle of 2016. Now, why is this important? Because some of these counties that we're looking at have passed Second Amendment, are Second Amendment safe zones. And even though on this map they're Democratic, again, the Second Amendment is on the ballot. This is what I'm about to pull up. Is the 2A sanctuary map. As you can see, many of these counties have passed sanctuaries, or they pass sanctuaries with additional measures. Now, many of the counties that Joe Biden needs to win presidency are now Second Amendment sanctuaries. Now, the only counties that are not Second Amendment sanctuaries are the ones that Hillary Clinton won. The many counties that many of the people who were gun rights advocates said that are the reason for the governor's race going Democratic. Where do you think that is? Here in Northern Virginia. Here in Northern Virginia. And that would include Fairfax County. There in Fairfax County. In Richmond. Where else do we have? We have a couple of places. Small places. Now, I want you to look at this larger picture here. And relook at this map here. Look how red this state was just 2016. The Second Amendment map is from 2020. The Second Amendment map is from 2020. If you do not think, again, if you don't think that the gun rights and Second Amendment right is on the ballot this year, you're dearly mistaken. Especially when Governor Northam has expanded gun laws in Virginia. He kicked a hornet's nest, and now he's going to get stung. But not in the way that he thinks, because due to our Constitution here in Virginia, he can't run for a consecutive term. The reason why he's kicked a hornet's nest and it's going to work out not in their benefit is because now all of those red counties, all of those red counties, guess what they're going to do? They're going to vote red in the election, and every one of those Second Amendment safe counties that came up, they're going to vote red in this election. Virginia just might flip in its 2020 election, all because of gun rights, all because of protecting the Second Amendment, all because of protecting the Second Amendment. The red wave is going to come. The shy Trump voter is already here, ready and willing. When I drive around Virginia, the only places I see Biden posters are in Richmond. Just outside of Petersburg. There used to be, I don't know if it's there anymore, because I haven't recognized it, a giant Confederate flag that flew over the highway. Might be an American flag now, but it was a Confederate battle flag. You think about that. In this election cycle, after you've made so many people mad about what is going on in the social sphere with the riots that we've had here, and I'm not saying that the protests completely were riots, because I was there at the protests. I have the video to prove it. I have minutes and hours of video to prove it. But because of the civil unrest that happened here in Richmond, yes, there is going to be a large swath of Democratic. There's going to be a large swath of Democratic voters, but there's going to be a red vein that is going to pop up in the election here in Richmond. Well, in Richmond, I can guarantee that Chesterfield County is going to be red and not Democratic like they want it to be. I can guarantee that some of those southeast Virginia counties that they need to go blue are not going to be blue. Northern Virginia is going to be an island unto itself, as it normally is, because if you're from Virginia, you know the difference between Northern and Southern Virginia. It is a total different atmosphere in Northern Virginia than it is here in Southern Virginia. But again, the battle for Virginia is being overlooked because they think because our governor is a blue governor, it's safe. When Virginia has always been a swing state. It has always been a swing state. It was oddly Republican looking, with a couple of Democrats in power, seats of power here. But there have been many Republican seats that have taken over here in Virginia. Do not be, do not be, do not be surprised if Virginia flips for Donald Trump. He may not have rallied here, but I don't think he needed to. The battery in the back of the people, especially when it comes to the Second Amendment, and how important that is here in Virginia, and how much that was a battle here in Virginia. How much it was a battle here in Virginia not too long ago. Only 9 months ago. Only 9 months ago. That's not even a whole year. It's still fresh in people's minds. Joe Biden is in an uphill battle for Virginia. Again, most Republicans are going to vote tomorrow. Even though the Democrats have placed their ballots, oh boy, what a wild ride this is going to be. What a wild ride this is going to be. Well, that's my time, folks. I would love it for you guys to subscribe to the channel. I'm not at the point where I can do Patreon because I don't have that much support at the moment, but appreciate you guys for watching and tuning in. Peace and blessings to you. Peace.